Somalia, a land of rich biodiversity and vibrant agropastoral communities, is facing the harsh realities of climate change. The country experiences a diverse range of climate changes, each leaving its mark on the Somali environment and the lives of its people. Somalia remains a marginal contributor to greenhouse gas emissions, contributing less than 0.03% of total global emissions, with the agriculture, forestry, and land use sectors being the dominant contributors to its emissions. Somalia is one of the most climate-vulnerable countries in the world. The changing climate has woven a tapestry of challenges, reshaping lives, landscapes, and the very fabric of this East African nation. In recent decades, Somalia has felt the relentless grasp of climate change, erratic rainfall patterns, prolonged droughts turning fertile fields into desolate stretches, and once flowing rivers reduced to mere parched beds. Prolonged droughts have become increasingly frequent, causing water scarcity, crop failures, and livestock losses. These droughts, exacerbated by rising temperatures and changing rainfall patterns, have led to increased food and water insecurity, displacing communities and pushing them to the brink of survival.
I used to be a proud agropastoralist, but the unforgiving droughts took everything from me.
My name is Amina. I used to be a farmer, relying on the land for my sustenance. But the drought made my village uninhabitable. The once fertile soil turned to dust, and the crops withered away. It was heartbreaking to witness the barrenness that replaced our once thriving fields.
As an agropastoralist, I used to provide for my family through farming and livestock. I had vast farmland and a large herd of livestock, but the drought took it all away. Food and water became scarce, and I couldn't provide a single meal for my children. I made the difficult decision to move to this IDP camp, leaving behind my rural life. I still hold hope for a better future where we can rebuild our lives and regain our self-sufficiency.
Despite the aid we receive in the IDP camp, our struggle continues.
On the other extreme, Somalia also faces episodes of devastating floods, triggered by El Niño and other weather phenomena. These floods bring torrential rains, flash floods, and destructive mudslides, wreaking havoc on communities already grappling with the effects of drought.
Floods caused by El Niño. Our tent was destroyed, and what little we had left was swept away.
The cycle of alternating droughts and floods has created a vicious cycle of hardship. Fatima's story is just one of many. Across Somalia, agro-pastoral communities like hers have been decimated by the relentless droughts, leaving them without means to sustain their families and forcing them to seek shelter in crowded IDP camps. Climate change is not just an abstract concept, it has a tangible impact on the lives of ordinary people. The changing climate patterns disrupt traditional agricultural practices, disrupt ecosystems, and strain already limited resources, exacerbating poverty and food insecurity. The impact of climate change on agro-pastoral communities extends beyond individual hardships. It disrupts the delicate balance of ecosystems, leading to the loss of biodiversity and threatening the sustainability of the Somali environment. The recurrent droughts, coupled with locust infestations, have decimated vegetation, leaving the land vulnerable to erosion and desertification. This, in turn, exacerbates the cycle of drought and further diminishes the resilience of communities reliant on the land for their livelihoods. The loss of assets and the scarcity of resources force families into a desperate struggle to survive. It is not just about the physical destruction but also the emotional trauma endured by individuals and families. The stories of Fatima, Amina, Ahmed, and others like them serve as a stark reminder that climate change is not a distant problem. It is a present reality, impacting the lives and livelihoods of people in Somalia and around the world. However, amidst the challenges, there are signs of resilience and determination. Communities in the IDP camps, led by individuals like Adam, have come together, supporting one another and striving to build a better future.
I have witnessed firsthand the devastating impacts of climate change on our rural communities. Recurrent droughts have left us without water and food, while locust infestations have ravaged our crops.